Single leg squat progressions. The single leg squat requires strength, balance, and mobility. The single leg squat targets the muscles of the lower body, the quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, adductors, calves, and tibialis. The deeper the single leg squat, the greater the demands are for strength, stability, and mobility through the hips, knees, and ankles. Simply performing weighted squats will not give you the ability to perform quality single leg squats. One potential way to start the journey towards pistol squats is to slowly increase the range of motion in lateral step-ups. We can start by using an elevated surface that allows us to perform lateral step-ups with perfect form. As our strength, mobility, and stability improves, we can slowly start to increase the height of the elevated surface. When performing lateral step-ups, we must aim to keep the foot of the working leg flat on the box. Keep the hips level and do not allow the hip of the non-working leg side to drop down as we perform the step-ups. Keep the knee of the working leg tracking in line with the toes to prevent the knee from collapsing inwards. Keep the weight even underneath the foot by pushing the knee of the working leg forward of the toes. Focus on pushing through the midfoot as you stand up. This helps to maintain balance and distributes the weight more evenly between the leg muscles. Try to keep the non-working leg straight by contracting the quads nice and hard. Only allow the heel of the non-working foot to touch the floor to prevent us from cheating. There is a temptation to use the non-working leg to help the concentric phase, and this decreases the effort required by the leg on the box. We must drop our ego and focus on building strength in the working leg by not allowing the toes of the non-working leg to touch the floor. From the top position, bend the knee of the working leg in line with the toes and push the knee forward of the toes as you step down. While keeping the foot of the working leg flat on the bench, aim to have the knee tracking in line with the toes and the weight balanced under the middle of the foot. As the range of motion increases, you can reach the arms out in front to help maintain balance. Try to keep the chest up and have only a slight forward lean in the torso as you slowly lower the heel of the non-working leg down to the floor. You can pause in the bottom position and find your balance before pushing the working foot down into the box nice and hard to extend the knee and the hip and return to the starting position. As strength, mobility, and stability improve, you can slowly start to increase the height of the elevated surface until you can perform arse to the grass single leg squats without the foot of the non-working leg touching the floor.